And Keeneth gets set to take on Coop. He's got one of those names where you think everyone's booing him. It's just Coop. Startled me the first game I came to this year. What are they booing the poor guy for? What did he do wrong? Cooper at 255 on the season with a home run, 28 RBIs. Takes a curveball and skies it in the air toward first base. Cruising over for it is DJ Boston. Plenty of room, and he puts it away. And one pitch and one out as James Cooper's retired. Bobby Lenore now comes to the plate, and as much as the 20-game losing streak has hurt the Skyhawks this year, and trust me, mentally, physically, everything about a 20-game losing streak is not pleasant, but this guy had a heck of a streak earlier this year, 23 straight games with a hit, and that was just 4 off the pace of the CanAm League record. So Lenore steps in and see if he can continue his hot hitting this season. First pitch to him by Keeneth is over for a called strike.
Cool breeze coming into the booth here, Rob.
And they say it's going to get down to about 55 tonight, so I didn't bring my sweater. Curveball once again fouled straight back quickly. Lenore in an 0-2 hole. Both pitchers throwing first pitch strikes, getting out ahead of batters so far as Tim Keeneth looks sharp early as well.
Could make for a very quick second game to this doubleheader.
That just gets the fans closer to fireworks, I'll tell you what. Big crowd on hand once again for the final fireworks night and the second to last home game for the Skyhawks as the 0-2 is taken high and away. Ground ball toward third. Nice pickup by Graskins across the diamond, and throw is low and can't be handled by Boston. And Lenore is aboard. Not sure how they'll score that. Lenore's got pretty good speed. He may have beat that anyway, and that was a tough play by Graskins at first base. So we'll wait the official scorer's ruling. And since I'm using a pen tonight, I'm really going to wait.
We got to see what they...
That's a hit.
Well, they gave him a hit on the play.
First hit of the ball game for Bobby Lenoir. Bunt laid down, and it's a pretty darn good one, and they're going to have no play. Josh Uri with a spectacular bunt up the third base line, and they got 2 aboard for the Skyhawks as Lenoir moves up to second base. Well, he couldn't have walked out and placed that down better. Trying to keep him close. He doesn't want Lenoir to try and score on a single. Outfield will play Dick Daly Jr. pretty much straight up. Keeneth now to the plate with the 1-2. Chopper towards the pitcher's mound. That is a tough play. It's a tweener, and everybody's going to be safe. Quick throw to third base, not in time, as Lenoir is back in under the tag. And they've strung together 3, quite frankly, infield singles. The Skyhawks got a little something going with sacks packed. Grimes awaits the 0-1. It's a curveball, and it's blooped into the outfield, and then it'll fall in for a base hit. Lenoir comes home, and coming right on his heels, and then being stopped at third base is Josh Uri. Uri nearly passed Lenoir, but it's an RBI single for Scott Grimes, and the Skyhawks have a 1-0 lead. Payoff pitch from Correa. On the outside corner, strike 3 called. Chris Gaskins retired, and Correa pitches out of trouble after giving up back-to-back singles. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left aboard. A nice double play turn by the Skyhawks, and they hold on to their 5-0 lead. This broadcast being brought to you in part tonight by St. Clair's Hospital in Sussex. 0 for 2 in the contest, trying to pick up a run here as Jose Correa has been able to keep him off the board. 6-4 on the year for Jose. He's pitched a splendid ball game so far. He's scattered 5 hits. But there's still 2 more turns at bat to go, including this one. It's a ground ball towards second base. Moving over for it is Agramonte. Bobbles it. Recovers in time to get it to Dick Daly Jr. And they retire Boston as the runners move up to second and third. But in the big scheme of things, there's now 2 outs. 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Line drive, base hit going into right field and going all the way down the line. It will roll just to the warning track where it's scooped up by Josh Uri. 2 runs will score, and cruising into second base, Horace Lawrence with a 2-out, 2 RBI double. And the cross-cutters are on the board, now trailing 5-2. Gibson on the 0-2 on the outside corner, strike 3 looking. So Gibson, the big thumper for the cross-cutters, is out on strikes. And there's 1 away. Correa with the pitch. Ground ball towards shortstop. Lenoir has it across the diamond. Ball game over. Skyhawks win. And they break a 20-game losing streak in front of their home crowd as Jose Correa goes a 7-inning distance in front of a packed house just before fireworks night. The final score, the Skyhawks 6 and the New Haven Crosscutters 2. They strand 2 here in the 7th.